Hello, hello, everyone. Come on in, take a seat at my table, grab a beverage. We are continuing our series on Where is Sebastian Rogers? So today we are going to, as I'm going down this list, it is really weird, guys, because there's some videos that just are not available anymore. So the next one that was available was Seth with Terri Lynn. Um, so I think the last one that we saw with Terri Lynn was Chris and Katie, right? So tonight it's with Seth. I thought I'd get started a little bit earlier. Um, I don't know. Terri Lynn's tend to go a little bit longer, right? so um, I thought we'd get started a little earlier tonight and see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Had a really good time last night. I think we, um, you know, beat our prior record. We had 156 people on at one point in time last night, and over 2,000 views. So I'm really, really happy with that stat. I really appreciate that so much. Um, I love chatting with everybody and getting to know everybody. So, all right, let's share my screen and get started. Try and make it as big as we can here. I don't know which way is best, guys. I will leave it like that for now and see how it works. I don't think that Seth comes onto the screen, so.
Let's see if they got any questions for you here. They got prayers for you. Let's see. Uh, they didn't go to Anchorage or Homer. I'm trying to think of what city it was they went to.
Juno.
Where was it? Where was it?
Juno.
Juneau.
Kind of hard to hear, Seth.
If Seth, let's see, what we got here? It says if Sebastian could save money to run away, they found money underneath his actually his bed a week later. So that's out of that one.
They found all of his money.
They did find all the money.
They found all of it.
I spoke. I don't know if Seth has lately. Oh gosh, do you want to answer this, or do you want me to? They want to know what's your thoughts on the mother leaving her home while he's missing.
I leave my home every day, but where I'm going is try to find my son.
Correct. I think I know what she's asking.
Oh, I know what she's asking.
She didn't join us on any searches, if that's the question. She did not join us on any of our searches that we were on. I'd never seen her.
Thank you, Amy.
Let me see what this is. Seth, do you think Minecraft would broadcast his flyer saying for him to call 911 and his dad immediately, or check his handle log?
I don't know if he's on Minecraft. I wouldn't know what his handle log. I wouldn't know what his handle because he didn't have online access here. Minecraft, anyways. I mean.
Let's see. Okay, so we get to find out his handle. Okay, did you see him taking out the trash?
I saw a video that It might have been Sebastian taking out the trash. It was really dark, but the shadow moved like my son moved. Because my
Okay.
son likes to run everywhere, so
Okay, let's see. Anything else we got? Let's see. I'm looking. So you answered that one. When did I speak to him? Hold on, and I'll pull that up. Um, I'm not going to play it, but I'll pull it up. Let's see. Any more questions? Anybody want to call in?
I don't do the bug. I don't know. I've asked him. I haven't got a response.
Hi, Enid. Welcome, Puerto Rico. Awesome.
Does Katie conduct herself the way she does on television and other channels in everyday life? She seems so detached and trans-like.
Yeah, when I watch her on that stuff,
Is that her?
Are you guys able to hear Seth?
Let's see.
I'm hoping he made it home. Is his trash out?
They want to know how verbal he is.
Well, if it's a subject that he likes, I hope he got it.
Okay, good.
Seth, do you feel CP and Katie are the reason he can't be found?
I don't know.
He does not know. Okay, next question. Do you have any indication that he was in danger with the Proudfoots?
No, they were definitely hiding the stuff that they were doing.
They were hiding something. I am a local, yes. Let me see anything else we got coming through.
That was an interesting question. They asked if my mind went blank. They asked if he was aware that Sebastian was in danger at their.
You answered that one. You answered how verbal he is. Okay. Did he ever talk about if he was happy or not at home with them?
He didn't tell me any of that stuff.
Did you get that question there? Yeah, your audio is a bit muffled. Let's see. We're going to put that on that. All right. Okay. Can you hear now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
They said yeah, I can hear you better now. They said you were a bit muffled. They are asking, when you got to see the Texas Roadhouse footage, could you tell what shoes he was wearing?
No.
He couldn't tell his shoes. Let's see. I don't know if he can answer this. Do you know if the highway cameras were looked at?
No, it's one of the first ideas that I brought up, and I don't know if they did it or not.
Okay. Welcome, Carrie. Let's see. Was CP there when you got to the Proudfoot's home on the 26th?
No.
No.
I did not know Lauren Murray. I found that out. You know, some of these questions I've already answered.
Yeah, he's answered a lot of questions, y'all. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Let's see.
George Russell, no. I didn't hear about that until later on.
Was Katie ever abusive? He's answered that when he was first on here, and yes, I'll answer that. Yes. Okay.
Able and true. That just kind of depends on if you're blatant about your body language or not.
Is Sebastian allergic to grass?
Yes.
Yes, he's allergic to grass.
And you already know that because I already said it before.
Yes,
Sorry.
he's already. He said this before. He is allergic to grass. He's allergic to the grass.
Wow, I never heard that before. There's got to be other videos in here that are not on the list that I have, because I never heard that he was allergic to grass. I heard about the fire ant issue, right? And that's why he didn't want to go barefoot. But I never knew that Sebastian was allergic to grass. That's interesting.
When you first got there, did they ever mention anything about hearing that thump from his room or any noise from his room?
No.
No. Yeah, we've already got that one right here. Let's see. I'm going to keep going. Let's see. Was the clothes he wore to Texas Roadhouse, were they in his room or were they found in his room?
No.
He does not know.
That was over a month ago. The last time I was in there. And when I was in there, that room was torn apart.
Okay. I thought that you had said that before. Yes. How does him being allergic to grass, how does that affect him as far as does he have like an outbreak, skin outbreak?
This means he has to take some allergy medicine.
Okay. So he
cut the grass, get the red puffy eyes, the runny nose. Same thing I have to do because I'm allergic to grass.
That's what I thought. Okay.
How would you know I'm allergic to grass?
Did you say it? Listen, I listen to everything when you talk. I listen to everything. You're supposed to listen to everything.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to people actually listening to me.
Okay. Where were the cousins in the pictures? I don't know. I thought they were.
The pictures that I saw, that was at Red Robin.
And I thought that those were actually the nieces or whatnot, is from what it was first described. And now they're cousins, so I don't know. He did see his room after he went missing, yes. And it was a mess.
Yeah, cops had already been in there.
Was his clothes the same in the video that you've seen compared to what she described, or no?
No, separate clothes.
They were
And
separate.
no, I haven't passed anything out in Virginia. If you happen to live in Virginia and you can print out flyers and pass them out, that would be wonderful.
Any people in Virginia, you heard it here. If you are in Virginia, please pass out flyers in Virginia. Anybody that's in Virginia, in that area.
Yes, Meowosaurus B. That is a good possibility. That's why, you know.
we're thinking. That's where I'm leaning. He was not a runner, and he didn't leave that house. I don't think no kid just disappears. He wasn't an outdoorsy person like that. He wasn't. So I think that
I'm getting that
that's
way
what I'm
through
leaning
the
toward.
Just so you
Thank
know,
you,
I'm
Amy.
getting.
All right.
Well, I
let's
think
see. Did
it's like
Sebastian have let's see. They got a question here. Did Sebastian have the ability to have unsupervised online access to, I guess, the internet at school?
his mom and dad, his mom and stepfather, did not want him to have access to it, so therefore he was not allowed to have it.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. Did Chris previously ask you to take Sebastian for some time?
Yes.
Okay. You got it there. He said yes.
Actually, go in the dark without a flashlight because he didn't like spiders and bugs. It wasn't the dark that actually scared him. The fact
Okay. Let's see.
original Rhino tea, all of Virginia.
Yes, all of Virginia.
Thank you, Amy. Jennifer, no, you'll go to TBI.com and you'll print out the flyer from there.
Yeah, if you go to TBI's website and print that flyer. That's what we did.
We got rid of the puppy, George. As I was told, I went to a farm up north. Take that for whatever it is. Me, where I go, something went to the farm. It wasn't around anymore.
You're getting muffled again.
I can't help it. My phone is old.
He said his phone is old. You can't help it. I'm looking.
Anything's a possibility, Gun Kelly.
I'm seeing if you got any more. Okay. Anything else? Ooh.
What's the YouTuber's name?
I don't know.
Because there's a YouTuber that's traveling every day from Virginia to Search. He's been posting Virginia to Tennessee. You're not talking about
I'm trying to think about these questions. Yeah, you're getting muffled. Let's see. I have the official flyers from TBI. Thank you, Amy K. When you talked to Chris Monday morning, what was the first thing he said to you? Uh-oh.
I already said that. You'd be mad, but Sebastian's missing.
Okay.
No, I don't know where the mic is on this thing. My hands are on the side of my phone.
Okay.
Ms. Harper.
New subscriber, all I have to say is I respect you for asking tough questions. Well, you're welcome. Listen, I did what I had to do. I said what I had to say to him, and I don't regret anything I said. I said what I said. I'll take nothing back.
I have insurance on
Homer,
the
Arkansas.
I got the Gerber Grow Up policy there. The Gerber Grow Up plan.
Okay. Dolly Vision, and PJ are in Virginia.
Awesome. I appreciate your help.
I have said this probably on every video that we have watched going backwards, right? And it amazes me how people are asking the same questions over and over and over again. You know, and I understand not everybody is on all of the channels, right? But you got to think they got to overlap some of them, wouldn't you think? Or do they just specifically only watch one creator and that's it? I mean, I know I don't. I watch a bunch of them, even the ones I may not care for. I want information, you know, facts. And it just seems like the same questions are being asked over and over. And how irritating must that be to the parents, you know?
Okay.
What did Brian Paula say? Seth, it's CJ. I don't know CJ. Uh, what was your question, Brian Paula?
Hi, Lucia.
What's up, Paula?
I'm looking. CJ travels every day from VA. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I will.
What was Brian Paula's?
I don't know. I'm looking. Did you know that CP's parents were going to Alaska? Yes or no?
Nope. When they came back, which was the Sunday that they decided that they were to follow us around while we were waiting on the gentleman to come up like that gate. There's the warehouse.
Okay.
Initially, I didn't know what to think, Brooke. I was just there to see what was going on, so I could sit there and figure out how I could.
All right. Let's see. I just got a question. Did you find it suspicious that they went to Alaska? What? I just got a text about that. Did you find it suspicious that they went to Alaska?
I find everything.
Okay, he finds everything about this suspicious. And I find it crazy. Listen, we flyered up Mississippi. We did. And for them to not have flyers, that bothers the heck out of me because we stopped and had 200 printed. And we spoke to.
I think it was from 6:30, and then they arrived back at the house at like 6:39, Paula.
Okay, so we got that one. Okay.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Let's go to Anna. Is anyone looking why the UCN was saying you had incriminating material on your laptop?
Right.
I tell you,
Where do you see this?
yeah, my laptop. It's Anna. It's right down right here. I mean, I can't.
I'm getting there.
I don't know where you're at.
I'm putting them up here. I covered that place.
Right now, Anna, that laptop hasn't worked for 8 months. If they want to find incriminating material on there, the last thing I had on there that was incriminating was my Diablo 2 Lords of Destruction hacks. I could have like 25 skeletons instead of 3. And if they're going to hurt me for that or whatever, we're talking about a game that's like 15, 20 years old. Give me a break. But my laptop hasn't worked for 8 months. I spent 15 hours on the phone with Microsoft for them to tell me that I had a corrupted operating system. And as soon as you told me that, I put it on the floor.
And anybody, that pisses me off.
Well, the fact that they turned around and told me they would fix my laptop, and then all of a sudden they're calling TBI. TBI already knew about it. First day this stuff happened, somebody came here to my house and asked about all my electronics, and I gave them all my electronics that they wanted.
Wow.
They asked about my laptop. I told them it hadn't been working for over 8 months. And they asked about Sebastian's laptop, and I told them the last time he used that was last year during school when he was playing Prodigy during the summer.
Wow.
So, and what's funny is my laptop is like 8 years old, which means it's slower than the last in the winter time. And Sebastian's laptop is about 12 years old. It takes itself 15 minutes to boot. I'm sorry, people kind of forget that I'm prepared. I struggle with paycheck just to pay my bill. I don't get any extra shit. Excuse my language. My mother told me I need to start watching my language.
I got a question. Do you think that they might have been double agents? Just asking.
It's possibility. I told you, I'm suspicious of everybody. I don't know who I can and can't trust anymore.
I'm with you. And I've said that myself, so.
That is really sad, and and it should not be, guys, that for him not to know who he can trust. I, that's just awful. Parents should not have to go through that when they're already going through the devastation of missing a child. They should, there's so much garbage going on in this case that, I understand why he doesn't know who to trust. People are just being mean, and it doesn't help anything. It doesn't solve anything. It's not helping to find Sebastian.
Anybody can print those out, yes. Where'd he go? I'm going to say, yeah, they sound like double agents. I said it. If that's the case, then they sound like double agents. I ain't trusting nothing. And that's why I said I would only tell certain people where we were when we were out.
So it's like this, Terry. Did I or did I not call you to make sure that you were okay? Sent you text message while everybody was passing out flyers and stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Multiple times, didn't I?
Yes. And told me to, yes. And said just everything. Only thing I ask is this: don't get in trouble and don't get arrested. And I said, got my word.
Well, I know that Riley Lively decided to do a video about me, just literally sending her a text message asking her okay, because Skip was scared from the death threat. And so me being the person that I am, and all my volunteers that are helping me to stay safe, she did a thing on me saying it was weird. She thought I had somebody watching her hotel. Who the hell does she think she is?
Weird. I don't even know who the hell that is. I don't even know her. I don't even know if I've met her. I don't know her. Sorry, I don't know that one. That's weird.
I met her once and I didn't like her. So she was like, oh, I've dealt with death threats and I've done many rescues. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, I used to rescue puppy dogs all the time. I was like, wow. Thanks for comparing my kid to a dog.
I did not know that was it ever said.
So don't pass shit out.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in it for the right reasons. We're local for one. We know the area too. And this is a missing kid. I would want somebody doing the same for me. I don't even know
Are
who
you
that is.
Terry?
I don't know her. They say she's creepy. An attention seeker. Gosh. Wow. Lady, I don't know her. Seth, I'm in Murfreesboro. Could you use a four-wheeler or anything to get around to search? I know of a lot of people that mentioned they would loan you off-road vehicles. Seth, that's for you.
I mean, I know that there's plenty of times we could use a four-wheeler. And before, you're in Nebraska, any type of major like gas stations, place where truckers stop, restaurants, you know, we don't know where he's at.
No.
Sorry, guys, I didn't realize I was muted. So, anyway, I was saying this video was taken on March 31st, and it so 9 months later, you know, we can still do the same because we still don't know where he is, right? So, you know, go to the TBI website, print out those flyers, take them to all of your local gas stations, whether they're truck stops or not, right? Get his name out there, guys. If we can get it in every state, every town, you know, no matter where you live, it doesn't matter. You know, check your local Walmart. Make sure that Sebastian's picture is up. I'm in a little town in north central Wisconsin, and I made sure I went in there, and I was so blessed to see that it was up already before I even went in there. So I was really thankful for that. But we need to do our part. We need to help. You know, if we're not local and we can't go out and help search, let's do what we can by passing out his flyers.
I don't know. Random the dime.
Let's see.
I thought so. I don't know.
Let's see. Anything else we got?
We need to search the whole continental United States.
Yeah. We're not going to stop searching. We're going to keep going and looking. Thank you, One Eye Open. Was his Chromebook there?
I don't know what TBI is doing. I'm not bothering this weekend. It's Easter Sunday, and they'll be getting a lot of text messages tomorrow.
Yes. The Chromebook, from what CP said, the Chromebook is at their house. That's what I got from when I had that phone call with him.
What Chromebook?
He said that Sebastian has a Chromebook and it's at their house.
I've been to the school. He has he has nothing that is issued by the school.
See, we don't know. He said Chromebook. Now I don't know if it's issued by the school or not. I don't know who it's issued by.
I'm just saying, I've been to the school. and they told me that that Chris and Katie did not want any electronics issued to them.
Let's see. Sister company that KP worked for that sent her 200 flyers. Oh my. Well, that's crazy. I'd like to know who's taking the flyers down because we lit that place up with flyers.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I can tell you, but then that would be speculation, and I don't like to deal with speculation.
I think I have an idea.
Well, you got the owner of the park's number, don't you?
Yes. And the police department. Absolutely.
All the owners are still up.
Going to.
If not, I'll go down there myself.
Well,
And then they can call Sumner County Sheriff's Department and tell them my ass is down there.
Well, we plan on traveling again. It's obvious that they took those flyers down. Look, there's just some. That was on the kids' corral. Ranger doors. I mean, we have it in and out of everything. Even Yogi had one. Just saying. So I'm not playing. And we were given permission. We were given permission to do that by law enforcement, by the way.
He liked the draw. He didn't really like the color.
Let's see.
And then you said, and Todd basically said he knows where Sebastian is.
Yeah, they said that Todd knows where Sebastian is. Do you know anything about this?
No, I don't.
Me either, true crime.
Todd who?
I'm believing that. Hold on. Let me make sure.
No, I don't, you
know. Todd from the Cajun Navy. I think they got it. Hold on. I think this is right. This is. Hold on.
Why was Sebastian's room tore apart? I'm not sure. But Seth has mentioned this a few times. And, it's like we see when they do search warrants on TV, I think. I don't like to say that stuff is true, but evidently in this case it was. They literally went in and tore his room apart trying to find whatever they could, and it was a mess. I've heard Seth say that a couple of times now.
He said he did it in that clip and was being threatened. Hold on. I think I got that clip. Let me turn the Bluetooth off of this and we'll play it.
You know what? We had to pull out because of threats. Let me tell you something. We didn't pull out. We just backed well, and we're not telling everybody what we're doing.
So apparently he knows where he's at. Huh. So why isn't he telling us?
Who was that recording from?
Let me ask where that's from. Hold on.
Well, original Rhino P. Mine's actually a limited edition Star Wars gaming laptop from 2016. I grabbed that laptop the day after Katie served me with my restraining order and move out order, and I wouldn't give me my stuff out of the house.
Okay, it's on a group. Facebook group. I'm looking from Facebook. Someone had posted it. I'm looking. She's going to find it. I have to know. Okay, let's see.
I never heard that recording before either. Have you guys?
Sleuthing. They posted it to Facebook.
Hi, SRK. Have fun walking the dog.
Okay. Apparently, there's something about the lady being a scammer. I don't know.
Oh, yuck. Yeah, I wouldn't be walking
And then
them
there's
long
something
either.
about this call on Facebook. Hold on. Have you heard this?
No, I don't have social media.
I forgot if you don't. Hold on. They sent me this. So let me play what she sent me. Hold on. This is craziness.
Hello? Who's this? Who is this? Richard? Who are you?
Well, my name is Brent. I'm Broken Spur Ranch. You called me yesterday.
Okay.
So is that your...
What is that about, I wonder?
Let's see if she's got anything more. Let's see. Hold on, I got another one. Okay. Let's see. It's Crime Sleuthing. I don't know who they are.
I don't know.
Apparently that's the one that says they know where he's at. I don't.
Well, if they know where my son is, they need to tell me where my son is so I can go pick him up right now.
Okay, that's weird. Shit. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I'm going to find it and see if I can find it. If y'all know where it's at exactly, let me know. I've never even heard of this channel. Shit. I don't know the channel. Anybody that knows exactly where that is on their site or website, let me know and I'll. That's weird. I'm not going to play this lady's whole stream because that's odd that a person would say that. They said they don't see it anymore, that maybe she deleted it. Interesting.
Well, if it was on somebody's stream, they should
Why
have
would she
reported
do that
it.
there? Okay, she deleted it apparently. Okay.
Gail, Triana, I'm asking everybody in every state to pass out flyers. Well, see, the first thing is that Riley wanted to go after JLR the first time, and I was like, "Why are you trying to pick a fight with him? There's no reason to pick a fight with John."
You know, and that's the thing. I don't understand why people get involved if somebody's calling into your podcast and they say something like that. Well, then that should be reported to the police, right? And the parents should be made aware of it. And then Seth talking about another person trying to go after another creator. That's all ridiculous because none of it has anything to do, you know, especially going after another creator. That doesn't have anything to do with Sebastian, with finding him. It just, I get so upset when I hear that stuff because, you know, my goal on this channel is to talk about the missing, the victims, and, the perpetrators, obviously, and try to figure out what happened, right? It's not to throw shade or hate on anyone, especially another creator or, just do not understand why people do that. Let's continue on.
All right, let me find. Okay, this is the group it's shared in. Okay, hold up. Hold on.
Okay, so here's that portion.
Here we go.
Make sure my volume on it is all the way up here too.
This is the one.
Now, before I play this, I do want to let you all know I am in the state of Oklahoma, and it is legal for us to record phone calls.
Thank you, Wes.
Just in case there's any question about that, since he did say that he was watching.
Okay.
But I mean, if he doesn't want to come up, there's nothing I can do, and I can come on up here and explain.
Yes, he is, Spunky. I'm excited.
They haven't showed me that information, Paula. I mean, I wish.
Let me see when it starts playing. All right, there we go.
We didn't pull out. We just back, well, we're not telling everybody what we're doing.
Good, good.
Do I know what happened? We on to something. That's why we're getting followed. That's why we're getting threatened. And that's why we're getting pulled threatened. Do we know what happened? No. Do we have a theory that we believe is, the most reliable theory that we're pretty sure is what happened? Of course. Can we get to where the body is, we think? That's why we keep getting shot or threatened, and all kind of following and everything else. We know that we're in the right area. We just can't get access to that area.
Wow.
Never heard of this.
And that was Todd, by the
So
way.
Todd knows
Todd
where he's
Terrell.
at, but okay. I don't know this lady, but apparently Todd knows where he's at, but we don't. Got it.
He's on the sense monkey.
Well,
That's
Todd,
interesting.
we'd like to know what you know, because it's kind of messed up if you know what we don't know. Hello, Broad S. We see you. Have you ever heard that? Because I've not ever heard this one.
I did hear that somebody said that they were looking for him and they couldn't get onto private land, and they know that there was a body or something over there. They know where he is, and I think it just, I'm not sure whatever turned out with that, but I know it was checked into. I did hear yesterday that another creator found 2 sets of remains and ended up quitting because he just couldn't deal with that anymore, which I would understand if I found, and here's my question. What's going on in that area in Tennessee, guys, that 2 sets of remains were found and yet not Sebastian, who is missing? How does that happen? What's going on in that county is what I want to know.
Hey, Terry.
Yes, never heard it.
Terry,
Yes.
did you get my text messages?
Let me see if I get yours. Which phone did you send him to?
The one that I called? The one that you called me on?
Oh, let me
The
go.
number?
Let me go on that one. Hold on.
You only got like 19 of them.
Oh my God! Don't tell people that; they'll really think that I have them.
Well, you got more than one. I only got one.
Oh, then you have my other one. Hold on.
People are asking for that stuff in chat.
Let's see. On my if it's on my community wall, go to my community wall. I have the GoFundMe. It's right there on my community wall. Hello, Brookie. It's on my community wall. I've not removed it. It's staying there. And it's staying there because, well, it can. I'm not taking it down. Well, did you ever speak with Todd Terrell, by the way?
No, I haven't.
Interesting.
They backed out of this stuff. So if they don't want to be involved, that's fine.
Yeah, we were doing just fine. We're doing just fine. we'll keep going. That's whatever. We'll just keep
I
going.
have no idea, Sonia. Am I still muffled?
I can hear you. That was
Okay.
my question, because that camper being moved the way it was weird. Without it being processed or knowing that if it has been processed, don't know.
Lambert? No, they haven't. At least they haven't had me come in. I don't know if they checked the camper.
That was a question I'd have to go, and I've yet to get that question answered.
Hold on, I'm gonna go out front. Bella Maria says she's listening from the bushes. She needs to know there's spiders in there.
Oh, don't say that, gosh. Let's see. Yes, he's from the UCN. Yeah. I mean, hey, we were searched, and we were followed like that. We had to, and to even join that one, we had to give all of our information to them, which I didn't feel comfortable. We only had one way to sign up and sign in, and that was as media, even if we were only searching and not recording. So yeah, we got that part. Let's see.
Right, poke salad? Believe me. You know. I'm just trying to find my son, and people don't want me to find him. Well,
We're not going to quit. So good luck. That's not going to
they don't know
deter.
who I am. I take care of my family, so.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't even know that person at all. I know nothing about that one. Anyone wants to call in that has questions?
Okay, so this is the second time that I've watched Terri Lynn now. And she's funny. She's not afraid to ask questions that need to be asked, but she goes through her screens so quickly, doesn't she? So Terri Lynn, if you're listening, please slow down on that so people can read them. Because you and Seth are both answering questions and we don't know what you're answering. So, right, guys? Is that what you're getting? Yeah, Samantha. Seth's first interview on YouTube was with Terri Lynn. Yeah. And then I think I sped it up, which I didn't tonight. I probably should have. Because there's a lot of time wasted in between there. But yeah, nothing against her at all. I'm not trying to say anything mean. I just want to read what the chat is saying and I can't. Does that bother you guys? I don't know, because it bothers me. Especially when they're answering questions that we don't know what they're answering,
So Todd, if you know where he is, let us know, because we don't know. And you can save us the time. It'd be nice. He does not know PJ, but they weren't the same clothes, which I wasn't going to say anything until he did. We'd like to know the same thing. If they don't want him found, we'd like to know the same why. And if y'all are going to follow people, tell us why.
Mind of Monsters, you can put them everywhere. Wherever you don't have somebody that's paying for a billboard, that's awesome. All right, just be careful, Bella Marie. There's spiders in my bushes out front.
Oh.
Let me know if you need to use the bathroom or need a glass of water or something.
All right, we got a question here. Welcome and hello.
Hello, I'm on the Monsters. I'm in your chat, Terry. I'm new to your community. I don't think I've ever been over here in a live before. but I am a missing advocate. Like, I have a YouTube, but I am an advocate for the missing, and I just wanted to ask Seth, we have digital billboards. We have 2 of them that are running in Tennessee that are nothing to do with a YouTube creator other than myself. These are at no cost to the family. Is there anywhere that is outside the state of Tennessee where maybe family or friends are known that we can get those billboards up?
North Carolina or Virginia?
North Carolina and Virginia.
Are those the only places you think of?
Well, all of Chris's family is around here that I know of.
Oh, that's right.
City's family is in Virginia and North Carolina. I've got family in Texas. So if you hit Texas, I got family in Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Florida, and Georgia. In California. He's got family in California too.
I am in Florida, and I've been spreading his face, and I've covered him a couple of times, and I mean, I'm bigger on Twitter than I am on here, and I work with a bunch of missing groups that are good, credible groups, and we're doing everything we can to keep his face and his name out there, and his name in the light and not in the darkness wrapped around all the drama and stuff. I'm not about the drama. You can vet me. You can look me up. I don't have anything to hide. I'm literally here for the missing, and that's what I do. I had a son that was missing in Nashville, so I understand how this all happens and how it's heartbreaking, and your whole world ends when your child is missing. So thank you so much. I'm eating dinner. I won't keep you guys long, but thank you for answering my questions. And I said these are no cost to the family. We donate out of our own pockets to keep them running, and I really, really appreciate your time, and I'm sending up love, prayers, and positive vibes that he's going to be brought home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're keeping
Absolutely.
with that,
Thank you for taking my call, Terry.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in.
That was awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank
I
you.
know.
That's a good one. Let's see if we get any more. Let's see.
It's amazing how people come out of the woodwork to help like that.
Okay.
People you wouldn't expect that are doing something in the
Anybody else wanna
background,
call
right?
in? Anybody else? All right, we got another one.
Good idea. Who's already calling me?
All right, we're here.
Hello?
Hello,
Is this Terry?
this is. You've got Seth and you've got me.
Hi. Hi, Seth. I think I'm just kind of wondering what shoes he was wearing at dinner.
I don't think he could wear his shoes.
Were they
But I don't
at
know if he was.
his mom's? What'd you say?
Shoes that can't afford it.
All the shoes that I know had was a Cowboy shoe. That would be the boots that I bought, the shoes that his mom bought, and his old pair of tennis shoes that were getting too small.
And
Oh, another redundant question.
was one of those pair what he was wearing to dinner at Texas Roadhouse?
I didn't see the shoes at Texas Roadhouse. I wasn't paying attention. I was just happy that I saw my son alive.
Okay, so you just seen. Okay, so you just seen the outfit that he was in when you seen the video.
I saw him in a pair of jeans
That's
and
what he's,
a
yeah,
t-shirt.
he's saying.
Okay. I hope you find your son.
Too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, we got that one. I think we got someone else that's trying to call in. We'll find out. To whoever was trying to call, y'all can call back. Does Sebastian like to draw or color?
He likes to draw.
We got another call coming in. All right. Did I get it?
I like all that you have.
Maybe not. You're gonna have to call back. That's Seth's fault, not mine.
Oh, blame it on me.
It works better that way. Here we go.
I was married for years. I was used to her blaming me on everything.
Oh,
Are you there?
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, my name is Violet.
You're who now?
Wow.
You're muffled, sweet.
And
We can barely hear you, sweetie.
it's a bad connection, huh?
We can't hear you.
That's some horrible feedback.
oh my God.
Yeah, we.
Okay.
Yeah. Next call, please. The next person that was calling. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh Lord. Okay, for the next caller, you can call in because that was weird. No offense, but I couldn't understand a word. Okay. Yes, keep the faith. Let's see. Okay, let's see what this one is.
South Kentucky.
Hello. Oh my gosh. All right.
Wonder what kind of program she's using.
Hey, I doubt that. I mean, I would have to be notified if they're requesting for him to,
Nashville, Tennessee. +1.
Hello.
and I didn't get any requests.
Yes, hello.
You are live.
Oh, I had a question about his gaming. I know he played Minecraft,
Uh-huh.
and I was wondering if he ever played Roblox. My kids play that. I play that. And if he had, could he have possibly met somebody? Because I've come across people on there myself trying to target kids. Could he have possibly met somebody chatting on there that could have possibly like groomed them and convinced them to come outside or something? Even though they didn't get his scent, but could that be a possibility?
Could it be a possibility that somebody, anything's a possibility, but what do you think, Seth?
I mean, the reason what I'm asking is I know they said internet access, but I know on like YouTube you can comment. Roblox you can turn off chat, but kids can figure that out. So just,
On his Switch, he had no Nintendo account. Like, his mom didn't buy him a Nintendo account. Without a Nintendo account, you can't speak online. You can only download their update.
okay. Yeah, I was wondering that just because I've come across people myself playing with my kids.
Okay.
And then I only had one other question. Did Katie even scream out his name or anything when she was searching for him? Or did she just drive around looking for him?
Well, I didn't know she was searching. Wait a minute. I didn't know she was searching.
No, I mean,
I
when
didn't.
she first found out he was missing, she went around looking for him while on the phone with Chris.
Oh, well, we wouldn't know that because
I didn't find out until an hour after he admitted that he found out. And then it took me like 40 minutes to get from my work to the house.
Hi, Paula.
Yeah, I don't think that she hasn't searched with us. So the first initial time that she went out, I don't know.
All right, well, I'm praying. I have 3 with autism, so I know they're precious. They're so precious. But I'm praying that you'll find them, and I'm trying to print flyers and get my husband to put them on his car because he goes everywhere, all over the country.
Thank you.
But I'm praying,
Thank you.
and God bless. Thank
Thank
you.
you, and God bless you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Let's see if we got some more coming in. Anybody else that wants to call in? Let's see. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. Oh, Kentucky. We got Colorado. Yes, he likes to draw. Here's Andy, California. We have him. All right. Hello.
Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm with Sebastian. And Seth, my heart goes out to you, man. I have some major concerns about Chris's scratches on his hands. I mean, those two little Yorkies, I have little dogs, and there's no way that happened that way. That's the main thing that sticks out in my mind. And the fact that the mother can barely look at whoever's interviewing her. She wants to make eye contact. She doesn't seem to react in a desperate manner, like, oh my God, I gotta find my son. It just makes no sense. I feel like people that don't even know anybody, don't know Seth or Sebastian, are more concerned than the mother.
Mm-hmm.
It just, we're more anxious to find that baby.
Hi, Parzival.
Agree.
I hope that's how you say it.
It's so heartbreaking.
Welcome to the United States.
I really feel like,
Hi, Seahawk.
and I'm going to ask you, Seth, about this child court hearing for his daughter. I know rumors are rumors, so I'm going to ask you. Was Sebastian supposed to speak to a judge or CPS?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. In order to actually get a child to speak, they have to have the parents' permission. And obviously, this would have been against Katie, against Chris. And Katie would have said no to begin with.
Yeah. Well,
And seeing how CPS didn't contact me about anything that was going on in that house concerning my son, yeah, I never got anything.
right. Well, I was involved with CPS before trying to get custody of my niece. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of these CPS organizations are there for the money. The more kids they get under their wing, the more money they get every month. And, you can't always believe everything you hear from the CPS. But my main thing is, your son, I truly feel like he's still out there. I feel like someone has him, and I feel like his mom and stepdad are hiding him somewhere. Maybe somebody in her family got him. Just because Chris says he was at work doesn't mean that he was really there.
I just hope whoever has him just drops him off at a gas station that's open.
Mm-hmm. I just
Bluebell,
really
I've already answered that question.
I'm sorry.
No, somebody in chat. Somebody wants to keep asking the question over and 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 over again. I hope that if somebody has my son, that they just drop him off at an open gas station and tell him, go tell the team who you are and call 911.
I agree. And that's all.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
And that's what I've been saying the past several days. I got my grandson all involved. He's 17, and he's been worried and praying too that Sebastian finds his way back home. And I just really feel like he's somewhere, and the mom and the stepdad arranged it, and so they are going to allow him to appear out of nowhere. And they're going to make it appear as if someone's had him. And because of his disability, if that's what you want to call it, people's not going to really know what's going on, because Sebastian's going to be confused.
I've said that.
So,
he's going to come walking out of the woods somewhere, and
yeah.
That's what I keep saying. Yeah. That's who I partnered up with. I was like, you know what? We're going to all look crazy when he comes walking out of these woods.
Brutally honest, this video was from the 31st of March, so it's you know, quite old. On my channel we were going back to the beginning, trying to listen to see and hear if there's anything that we missed along the way, you know. And I've realized that I've missed some of these videos, and some I don't know if I spaced out in the middle of them or what I did, but yeah, I mean, we don't it some of this information obviously is old. I can't believe that this lady was calling in saying this stuff to Seth. It it doesn't help Seth to hear mom and stepdad have taken him, and then they're just going to drop him off somewhere and have him come out like nothing happened. Come on. No matter what we may think or what we believe, I don't think, the only thing okay. Hi, Mike. Not looking is an autistic trait. Likely Katie is too. Or you think Katie's autistic as well? Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because she's not looking at the interviewer. That makes sense, Mike. Yeah, but I think that if I had the chance to talk to Seth, I wouldn't be telling him my thoughts. I think I'd be just saying, let me pray with you, and I want you to know that you're in my thoughts and you're in my prayers. And, if there's anything that I can do to help, please let me know. That'd be what I'd be portraying to Seth, not all the rest of this. And brutally honest, it's sad. And I pray Sebastian comes home. Yes, I have joined me in prayer. I've been praying that Sebastian gets home by Christmas. It'd be nice if he was home by his birthday. His birthday is December 7th. He'll be 16, guys, which is only a few weeks away. All right, let's continue on.
Yeah,
What are y'all
or,
doing?
They could put him in a home.
He comes walking out of those woods, I'm going to be really, really happy.
Well, I think we'll all be happy. I'm
Oh.
just saying he's going to look at us like we're all crazy. What are y'all doing out here?
Everybody.
He already looks at me like I'm crazy because I'm his dad and I'm old. So,
Yeah, that's true. You are crazy.
hey,
And here's the thing that these people aren't thinking about. Sebastian is high functioning autistic. So if he was taken and then he suddenly shows up, I would venture to say that he's going to be able to tell what happened to him, where he was and why. Is he going to be able to do it all in one sitting, and is he going to be able to do it right away? It depends on how how upset he might be, right? He's going to have to get with dad and calm down, and because there's going to be police asking him questions, FBI asking him questions, everybody's going to be on him wanting to know what's going on. They're probably going to have doctors talking to him, psychologists talking to him, but what people are forgetting, what this lady on the phone is not realizing, is he's high functioning. He can get across what he needs to, and his dad probably could make him do that. Hi, June. She says, thank you, Granny. That is so kind and thoughtful of you. We pray with you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to think everybody's joining me in praying that Sebastian is home by Christmas. That makes me really happy because I want to see him home. I don't know him. I don't know Seth. I don't know any of the family. I don't have any personal connection to this other than my heart breaks for this child. Claudia says, hi, everyone. Hi, Claudia. All right, let's continue on.
I just know that, people that I know were totally aware of Sebastian, and we're all praying. My church is praying, and I just want you to know, don't ever give up hope. Keep your faith. Stay strong, my friend, because he's going to appear. I just really feel like that.
I agree.
Yeah, I think he's, like you said, he's going to come out of nowhere. And I don't
Hi,
know.
Robin.
I know they're not going to let you know all the details because it is an open investigation. But you know what?
Claudia, we're watching a video. Terri Lynn isn't
should happen
on the
overnight.
show.
No, investigations don't happen overnight. It takes weeks. And I do feel like any day now they're going to come out and say what they think. And
It'd be nice if they would put a little pep in their
Pardon me?
step. I said it'd be nice if they put a little pep in their
Yeah.
step. Because
It'd
the
be nice.
information I'm getting from people, their efforts are half-assed.
I believe that too. They should be having a news conference, giving an update. I know they can't tell the public everything, but you damn sure should be knowing more than what you know.
Well, the issue with that
Um,
is because it's an open investigation. I'm still a suspect.
Well, I can understand that too. I can understand that, but they should at least be telling the public a little bit of something because all these stories are going around. People are going nuts, and it's like, give us something,
I agree.
I don't know, but I'm not going to keep you, but, we're praying so hard, and I truly, truly believe he's going to show up out of nowhere. I just feel that in my heart, and so.
Well, I hope it's.
Do too, and just keep the faith, buddy. And, mostly, Seth, you got to take care of yourself because Sebastian's going to need his daddy when he gets home.
Sebastian's going to have a very overprotective daddy when he gets home.
Yeah,
Agree.
yeah.
I could
I
see
mean, I was told I
that.
was protective as a dad.
After something like this, you wouldn't want to let him out of your
Thank you.
sight, right?
Thank you. We
Thank
have
you.
a question in the chat also. Where to get the shirt that you have on? We have another call coming
Rochester, New York.
I can send you that link too, Terry.
in. I'll need that link. Hello and welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Keep up the good work, Terry. Hi, Seth. How are you?
With that question.
Say what how you are.
I'm
I know.
hanging in there. Tough situation going on here. I just got a few things I want to say about the Proud Cook.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to ask Seth, how was Sebastian's relationship with Chris's family, from what you know?
He doesn't really talk about him. When he was with me, he didn't talk about them much at all.
Okay.
I think I said this before, but I like that Sebastian didn't talk about, the other side of the family when he was with Seth. Because that means that Seth wasn't prying, wasn't prodding. It's not fair to put a child in the middle of that, right? Now, if a child is being hurt, sometimes, and I would think even an autistic child, it's going to be difficult for them to say something, especially if they're being told not to say something and if they're in fear of saying something. So, we are Sebastian's army, yes. Poor Seth, my heart breaks for him. Mine too. Claudia says, I have a cousin who was kidnapped in 76 and was found last year. He was a college student. His parents wrote a book, Friday Never Came. Wow. Wow. He was found last year. I'm hoping that he was alive and well. Claudia, let us know.
And where is Katie's family? Does she have any family there?
I don't think she has any family here. I know she's got some family that lives in Virginia, I think South Carolina, California.
Okay. So basically, all she had is the profit.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Got it. So basically, is what I wanted to say is they don't want to search, so therefore she can't make them search. So she doesn't have anybody. If she wanted to search, she wouldn't have anybody to help her search. And why would she just be around that type of people who wouldn't even want to help her search for her child?
Well, we stepped in.
Even if she doesn't,
she don't want
even
to.
if she doesn't want to search, why did she sit there and say that she wanted to? Why did she leave her house? She was waiting for something else.
Couldn't hear you. Can't hear you. I'm sorry.
You're muffled.
Oh, Claudia, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's horrible.
Hear Seth.
And they just found him.
I was like, even if she didn't want to search, I mean,
awful.
And she wanted to stay home until she was going to come back through that door. Why did she leave? Why wasn't Chris out there searching with me? There's a lot of questions. I mean,
because it's not his son, Seth. I just hate to say it, but it's not his son. He don't give one ounce damn. In my eyes.
Oh, wow.
At the same point in time, if I remarried and I married a woman that had children, I would be doing whatever I can to bring her kids back to her. Because marrying a woman, it's when you marry a person, you marry their whole family.
Yep.
And that includes her kids. And to bring her kids back, to give her joy by bringing her kids back or helping her kids get found, that I would take
exactly.
personal pride in.
That's you.
No.
I
know.
Person he is.
So I understand her.
And she can't make him do it. She can't make him do it. And that's what I'm saying. Why is she with a person who wouldn't want to help her find her damn kid?
I have no idea.
It's disgusting. It just breaks my heart.
We're with you.
And she has nobody else. I'm not feeling sorry for her one bit. Oh, no. Because I understand her family, they're sketchy. And they got issues and can't be here. But, but she don't got nobody else. And it seems like she don't want nobody else. She's stuck up under his behind. So that's telling me she don't want to look. Because he don't want to look. You're leaving home. You didn't have to go to damn Mississippi. You didn't have to. But you did. She could have stayed right at home. But it's not
I
right.
guess that's one of those $1 million questions, like, where's my son? And why didn't you go look for your kid? And
You know, here's the thing though, guys. Do they not realize what position they're putting Seth in on this platform? He's trying to go on platforms to keep his son's name out there, right? And they're asking him to talk about Katie and Chris and asking him questions that he doesn't know why they're not looking. He has no idea. They're not talking to him. You know, it's not fair, in my opinion, to ask Seth these questions because he doesn't know. And he's not going to be able to ever hold them accountable. So, you know, it's really just not fair to ask him these questions.
why didn't you go look for your wife's kid?
Right. Right. Well, we can't be blaming the proud or whatever the hell their names is.
Loudfoot, Legfoot.
And they don't give a damn. Period, point blank. They don't give a damn.
They're proving it.
That's the author of that book, Claudia.
I mean, you know.
So everybody, the book that Claudia is talking about, that's the
what they
author,
going out to look for?
John Klingscales.
It ain't their kid. It ain't their grandkid.
But they claimed that was their grandkid.
That's what they telling us. That's what they telling us. They ain't out there looking.
I mean,
they got all this big money.
Chris's mom turned around and stated that was
Brutally honest. You are brutally honest. And I couldn't have said that any better. He got railroaded by creators. And, you know, at some point, a person's going to blow. They're just gonna. You know, if you look at everything that he's going through mentally about his son being gone, and then all the hate that surrounded and was coming at him, at some point, there's an answer, right? He's going to blow. The name of that book was Friday Never Came. All right, let's continue on. I don't know how much more of this we have left. Oh, it looks like
her grandkid.
Seth's
She
not on
hasn't
for
been
too
out
much
there
longer.
looking for him either. So
right. So it's all smoke and mirror bull crap.
Correct.
Yeah. The day he went missing, please help me find my grandson. The next 2 days, you in Alaska? You drove to Alaska?
They did.
What? For real?
Yes, they did.
Oh, his job. You full of, doing what? Selling guns?
I don't know
Buying
what they
guns?
How sad.
I'm sorry to laugh, but
Makes me want to cry, Claudia.
And to be honest, I'm sorry. And I know you in the
That is people that are calling like
you
mad.
in law enforcement, but you know what? I think they know people.
Good night, Paula. Thank you for hanging with us. Appreciate it.
The people right around that area. And they didn't do all the stuff they should have did. That's what I think. That's why it ain't no update. That's why. They didn't do what they supposed to do. I don't think they found out right where Chris's phone was at. I don't think they did any of that. I promise you, I really don't think they did. He told them the damn story of Memphis.
I agree.
Yeah, they probably could prove that his Trump was there, and I think that's all they did.
I agree.
I'm sorry to say it. I don't think they up to no. That's what I feel. They got money. They got money. Money. They're all sent down to money. I ain't talking about child support. I ain't talking about the little things. I'm talking about money.
I agree.
Oh, 100%. They told me $3 did. Yeah. Oh, they did? I bet they did. I bet they told them that. Yeah, I bet they did.
Oh, I don't know,
Well,
dude.
yes, and no. You tell the public, no.
I can't deal with that voice.
That shit, it could have been from any day.
True. I agree with that.
Right?
I agree. Hold on
Well,
just one.
went in the house, nobody seen him dead.
Hold on just one moment. Hold on just 1 second. Hold on just 1 second. Hold on just 1 second.
Okay, so I searched the rest of that, and Seth never came back on. Sometimes I think he gets so tired, he just clicks out. It's probably the easiest way because if you watch, I don't know if you watch like Pascal, and there was a couple of other ones. They kept saying, "Thank you, I really appreciate," and they kept going over and over and over again, and it was like 10 minutes before Seth could get off the podcast, and I don't think they realized they were doing it, but I would chuckle to myself seeing that. But yes, I mean, so hard. It's got to be really, really difficult. And you know, hopefully we're going to get answers soon, you know. Um, I'm really hoping so. Mike, are you still here? Because you said something that I wanted to ask you about. Um, you said dig deeper. And so I'm curious what your thoughts are, you know. So share, please. Share what your thoughts are in chat because I'd really like to know. Um, Mike doesn't believe either set of parents is guilty. Okay, and that's okay. That's his opinion. It's okay to have that. He may be onto something that none of us have thought about. And I'm always willing to look at another angle, right? Because let's face it, guys, we don't have a whole lot of answers about this. We have suspicions, right? Okay. So they're innocent for so many reasons, in my humble opinion. I I know that you believe that, but what do you think has happened to Sebastian? You know, you said dig deeper. What do you think has happened? In your opinion, I know everything is, we're just looking at our opinions here, right? And all of this is speculation. None of us are claiming that anything that we believe is a fact because we know that anything we believe is not a fact. We have nothing to really go on. So, Um, but I'm interested to know what is everybody thinking? Yeah, I thought I heard you say that before. Sebastian is close by overlooked. You know, there was something early on that was talked about. Um, and I don't think I'm going to share it, Mike. And the reason I'm not going to share it is because I don't want to put any more speculation out there, but you may be onto something. Um, and I actually did send a tip way early on to Heather, the PI. I should follow up with Nick or Dog to see if that was ever looked into, come to think of it. And that would make what you're saying up here on the screen, Sebastian is close by, overlooked. That would make that true. SRK says, I believe Dog will help us find the truth. Well, and with what I'm thinking, I am going to reach out to Nick or Dog, one of the two, and find out if Heather followed up on that tip. Because I told her she didn't have to get back to me, obviously. But then after I said that, I wished I would have told her, can you let me know if it was debunked? Because, it would have been nice to know. But yeah, interesting. But I am hoping, and Dog is in Tennessee right now. So I don't know if you guys saw anything. Excuse me, just a second. Lacey, stop. My dog likes to act up when I'm just like a 2-year-old. Whenever I'm talking, I suppose because she's not used to me talking, it's just the two of us. So just like, when you have little children and they act up when you're on the phone or whatever, whenever I get on a podcast, my dog starts misbehaving. Oh, but yes, I do have a lot of faith that Dog is going to do something. I know a lot of people don't like Dog, but I'm going to say this: he has a lot of resources, and he's looking at every angle. He's not just. I know some people that know some people. He he's not just looking in one direction, guys. He's looking at everything. So I don't know if you guys saw the thing on Twitter. I think it was on. I'm trying to think of what. Oh, it actually was in that video we saw too, that you can actually in Tennessee arrest someone. You can cuff them, you can arrest them. You just have to wait for the police to give them their rights and haul them away. And I wondered why he was bringing that out. But here's the thing. He's not stupid, and I don't think he is going to put handcuffs on somebody if he doesn't have evidence to back it up. Because he wouldn't want to see them let go. But June said, Yes, I have a puppy that also acts up when I'm on the phone. Somehow they know how to get our attention. They do. It's like, oh, she is so needy. She was my dad's dog, and so um, before I retired, I mean, I worked every day. I was a manager for a financial institution, and I would go into work every day, and Dad was home with her, and he spent a lot of time with her. Um, and I'd come home and she'd get so excited and she would do this like she was talking to me, rah, rah, rah. And I'd say, really? And what else happened? And she'd go on and on and on and on. And my dad just loved it. He would sit there and laugh, and he was elderly, right? He was in his 80s. And um, so she's gotten used to having somebody there with her 24/7, right? So she is just she's going to be 12 years old. Well, in August of next year, yeah, she's 11 years old right now. You would think that but she still acts like a puppy. Just crazy. All right, let's see what I missed here. All of them are involved. June says, I love dogs. They're great companions. Yes, they are. I've decided I'm not going to get another one when she ever decides to go. But who knows? She'll probably outlive me. She's very healthy. But so what do you guys think? What are your thoughts about what happened in this case? So we know what Mike thinks, thank you, Mike, for sharing that with us. I really appreciate it. You know, Mike thinks he's somewhere close. And that all the parents are innocent. Okay. What does everybody else think? I'm curious. What do you think happened? As I go back and I'm watching these videos more, I had my mind pretty well made up. Tracy says, no way, innocent. Gotcha. June. Well, my cousin is my landlord, and she said no more, so I don't know. I live upstairs, and the older I get, I think the harder it's going to be for me to keep going up and down the stairs to let her out to go to the bathroom. So that's my reasoning behind saying I don't think I'll get more when she's gone. You're soaking wet, SRK. Dog didn't like it much either. Oh, mine hates going out. She refuses to go out. I have to make her when it's raining. It's like, oh my gosh, you're not sugar. You're not going to melt. It's crazy. Having a dog is like having a toddler. It really is. Oh, yeah. They're like little children. They throw temper tantrums. They act naughty when mommy is on her podcast or on the phone. Yeah. But seriously, guys, just thinking what your thoughts are, as I was saying and watching, at first I had my mind all made up that I felt like some kind of foul play coming from the house that night, in the middle of the night. And, leaning toward, mom and stepdad, right? Because that's where he went missing. And they've been acting very strange, you know? That doesn't help, so I was leaning toward that direction. I'm just not really sure though. Now, I do think, and I know some people don't believe in the flashlight video, but I do think it has something to do with it. Tracy says she's getting a kitten. See, I don't like cats. I'm sorry. Not that I would ever hurt one or anything like that. Never, never, never. When I think I was 16, I was babysitting for a couple of family friends in this house out in the country. It was a log cabin that was built. And I was sitting in the recliner. It was like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, right? And I'm watching a horror movie like teenagers do, right? And there was no other lights on in the house except the TV. And all of a sudden, their cat had outrageous number. I want to say 9. I'm not sure. 7 or 9 kittens, something like that. All of a sudden, all of the kittens at once decide to hop on the back of my recliner. They were Siamese kittens. And oh yeah, I jumped. It was awful. And ever since then, I don't like cats, guys. Oh, Tracy, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. But I understand why you're saying that. Samantha says Sebastian Hope. I agree. We need to light it up green for Sebastian. Get his name and his face out there. I didn't think it would take this long to find Sebastian, just so many people and hate involved, so I tend to keep my thoughts to myself. I agree. And I think that even I have been afraid to really say what I've thought because I don't want to start anything, but I also don't want anything coming my way, right? Being a creator that's trying to build a channel, it's pretty scary out there. But I think that the thing is that no matter what my thoughts have been, I feel like I'm still objective enough to hear different thoughts, different opinions, different outlooks, because we don't have any proof of anything, right? There's no evidence. This kid vanished, right? And so I think remaining objective, remaining open to ideas, and being careful not to be a part of the hate that's surrounding this case, I think is extremely important. I would really hate it if I showed hate to any one of the parents and turned out they were innocent. I would feel so guilty I'd almost wouldn't be able to live with myself, guys. That is how to heart I take these things. So it would bother me so much that I would I would be trying to reach them and beg them for forgiveness, honestly, because I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Um, and there's always that we don't know. There's always that doubt we don't know. Mike says it's good to be open minded. It is. Um, I heard recently that somebody asked Chris that, and he said no, they weren't selling the house. Have you heard something different, Tracy? Brutally honest. How can a parent not be on the news begging for her child to be brought home? How can they leave not knowing if he comes home? Now it's said they sold their home. You know, you guys are saying this, but I could have sworn that just recently Chris said that they didn't sell their home. They didn't have any intention of selling their home. I've heard it mentioned too, and somebody asked Chris that recently. I wish I knew where I heard it. Because like I told you guys earlier, I watch a lot. I watch people that I like, I watch people I don't like to try and get information. So, are you sure it wasn't the old listing on Zillow, Brutally? Yeah. See, there was they bought it when it was on Zillow before, and that's where a lot of people go when they want to get the pictures of the inside of that house. Um, yeah. Well, that's something I'm gonna have to look up. I wish I could remember where I heard that because it was Chris saying, "No, we're not selling the house." It was a recent interview. Yeah. Well, I'll look it up after we're offline and see what I can find. Um, it's 2000, is it 2008 Stafford Court, something like that. Let me look. I'll look real quick. I have it. It's on Google Maps. You know how when you go into Google Maps, it saves your searches? Um, huh. Well, I lied because I've done so many searches recently that it's not it's not saved anymore. Um, that is weird. One in Hendersonville, but I don't have it anymore. I know it's it's off of Long Hollow Pike. I know that much. Yeah, I don't know. It would take too much time to try and find it. Um, you know, 2022 Stafford Court. I was pretty close. It isn't for sale. Gotcha. That's what I thought too, Mike. was pretty surprised. Yeah. There's still suspects. So I don't think literally they can leave. I suppose they could if they tell people where they're at. Who is, I heard you say that before, David G. I don't know who he is. Thank you, Chai. Yes, everybody, please smash the like button. Chicky, it wouldn't surprise me either, but they just bought it, so they're not going to have much equity built up in it. So I wouldn't think that they would do that, because according to Zillow, I forget when somebody had said when it was, and yeah, Robin, be nice. Yeah, let's all agree to disagree if that's the case, there may not be any suspects, guys. Who knows what happened? That we don't have any answers yet. I know that a lot of us, have suspicions, but that's all they are right now. And we need to remain as objective as possible, I know, sometimes we have gut feelings and our guts are right. I understand all that, but in a court of law, and in our country, people are innocent until proven guilty, unfortunately. So, David G is a friend of CP and KP. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We don't know what law enforcement is looking into, guys. Think about this. There's a lot of you in here who have suspicions about that side of the family, correct? So, if there are that many people that have those suspicions, do you not think that law enforcement hasn't already thought of that? They're going to look at everything. And yes, crane operators make mad money. They do. Not only that, his family has money. So, we can only go by what we know, and what's been put out as a fact, and fortunately there's not much to go on. So, but anyway, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. We'll continue on tomorrow with our interviews. I'm not sure we'll see which one is going to happen, and I will try to find out for sure answer about whether the house has been sold, but I'm fairly certain it has not been, but I will double check to make sure. But thank you guys. everybody so much. I appreciate you coming in here and chatting and letting me know your thoughts, your feelings, and you know, and being respectful. I really, really am happy that you guys are respectful in chat, because I don't want my channel to become any kind of a hate channel at all. I want us to really delve in and see what we can figure out. Okay. So thank you so much. Have a good night, and we'll see you on the next crime busting video. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching another episode of Granny's Crime Busters. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and even share the content. You can follow us on any of our other social media platforms at YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We really appreciate you guys, and you can also email us at granny'scrimebusters@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.